Thanks for joining us. I'm Liam Martin with the WBZ News Update. Let's take a look at our top stories. We have breaking news: a house explosion on Cape Cod, leveling a home and blowing out the neighbor's windows. Truro's fire chief says they don't believe anyone was home at the time. New video of the aftermath shows debris all over the ground. The fire chief is now working to figure out how this happened. Crews searching overnight and into the morning for a missing fisherman after the bodies of 3 others were recovered from the water off the North Shore last night. The Coast Guard says the group left from Hampton Beach Wednesday morning. Their boat was found capsized yesterday. So far, the men have not yet been named. And the FBI is looking for the man wanted in at least 4 armed robberies in Hyde Park and Mattapan. This is surveillance video from the most recent robbery at the SK convenience store. This is in February. In each crime, the thief threatened the clerk with a handgun and demanded money. The suspect is considered armed and dangerous. If you recognize him, call the FBI. Let's get a check of your next weather forecast now with meteorologist Zach Green. Hey, Zach.
Good morning, Liam. Starting to break through the cloud cover as of now. It's still going to take a few additional hours to really have that blue sky get hold, but our temperatures are going to be moving accordingly once we get past the midday hours and the overcast scene starts to slip out of the way. We're only in the low 50s by the water, though. We have an easterly breeze, and that wind is going to make us just kind of cap off below seasonal averages. So 57 may actually be overselling it in Lawrence. Cape Ann may struggle to actually see the 50-degree mark, sort of reflecting that over in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. 50 over in Provincetown, too. If you're not a fan of the cooler days, well, just march off to the west, and we have more of a shorts and t-shirts scenario with 65 to 70 degrees from Worcester County over in the Monadnock region. Bone dry towards the end of the day, clouding over on Saturday. Most of the day tomorrow is doing just fine. We may get a spot shower as we head just around sunrise, or rather sunset, but once we wake up on Sunday morning, this is where we get some steadier pockets. It's a very slow, progressive system, so if you have tea times early in the morning, we're generally spared on the eastern side of the state. It's probably a late morning to early afternoon scenario where we get some of the rain to kind of pour on through. And there may be some downpours in the midst, not expecting any thunderstorm potential here, but enough rain to help combat some of what was the deficit since the beginning of the month. So Sunday kicks off an unsettled pattern that will carry us into early next week, where we're talking anywhere from about 3/4 of an inch to maybe upwards of 1.5 inches in some isolated spots. So the lawns and the gardens are going to be doing a whole lot better now that we're starting to get a little more significant rain. Locking into the mid and upper 50s most of next week, though, Liam, trying to taper the rain off by Wednesday.
All right, Zach, thank you. I'm Liam Martin. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day, everybody.